Imagine a world where gods and monsters lived among people, where the divine and the mortal realms intertwined seamlessly. A world where strong heroes faced impossible challenges, battling fierce creatures and overcoming great odds, and clever gods interfered in the lives of humans, guiding or hindering them as they saw fit. This was the world of the ancient Greeks, a world shaped by its myths and legends, where every story held a deeper meaning. These stories, told and retold for generations, were more than just entertainment, they were a vital part of their culture. They explained the world around them, offering answers to big questions that puzzled humanity for centuries. How did the universe begin? What forces shape the cosmos? What happens after we die? Is there an afterlife, and what does it look like? Where did humans come from? What is our origin story? The myths helped them understand nature, human feelings, and right and wrong, providing a moral framework for society. They were also a big part of everyday life, influencing daily activities and social norms. They held festivals and rituals for the gods, built huge temples to honor them, and writers found lots of ideas in these exciting stories, creating plays and literature that have lasted through the ages. To understand ancient Greek culture, you need to understand its mythology, as it is the key to their worldview. So let's explore this amazing world where gods ruled from Mount Olympus, heroes fought scary creatures, and epic tales were born. The line between humans and gods was blurry because of these captivating tales, making the ancient Greek world a fascinating place to discover. At the center of Greek mythology were the 12 Olympian Gods, a family with lots of drama and lots of power. Their stories have been passed down through generations, captivating audiences with their tales of heroism, love, and betrayal. Ruling from their amazing palace on top of Mount Olympus, these gods decided the fate of humankind. Their influence was felt in every aspect of life, from the weather to the harvest, and even in the outcomes of wars. Zeus, the king of the gods, controlled the skies and lightning. His power was unmatched, and he was often depicted wielding a thunderbolt, a symbol of his authority and might. His wife Hera was the goddess of marriage and family, known for getting jealous easily and being very protective. She was often involved in the lives of mortals, especially when it came to matters of love and fidelity. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war strategy, was said to have been born from Zeus's head. She was a fierce protector of the city of Athens and a patron of heroes. Then there was Poseidon, ruler of the seas, whose anger was as big as the oceans. Sailors prayed to him for safe voyages, and his trident could cause earthquakes and storms. Apollo, the god of music, light, and prophecy, represented order and reason. He was also a healer and was often associated with the sun. His twin sister Artemis protected hunting and wild animals. She was a fierce and independent goddess, often depicted with a bow and arrow. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, could charm everyone. Her beauty was legendary, and she had the power to make gods and mortals fall in love. Ares, the god of war, loved fighting. He thrived in the chaos of battle and was often depicted in full armor, ready for combat. Hephaestus, the talented blacksmith of the gods, made amazing weapons and armor. Despite his physical imperfections, his skill in crafting was unparalleled. Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, made sure the earth was fertile. She was deeply connected to the cycles of life and death, and her moods affected the seasons. Hermes, the fast messenger god, was a clever trickster with winged shoes. He was the guide of souls to the underworld, and a patron of travelers and thieves. And lastly, Hestia, the goddess of home and family, represented family togetherness. She was the keeper of the hearth and the flame, symbolizing the warmth and unity of the household. These 12 gods, each with their own personality and powers, were the main Greek gods, their stories full of love, betrayal, and epic fights. Their legends continue to inspire and fascinate people around the world, reminding us of the timeless nature of their tales. Before the Olympians ruled, there were the Titans, powerful ancient gods. The Titans were led by Cronus, who had overthrown his own father, Uranus, the sky god. Cronus was scared that his own kids would overthrow him, so he ate each of them as soon as they were born. But his wife Rhea saved their youngest son Zeus by hiding him. When Zeus grew up, he fought his father and made him throw up his siblings, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. A huge war started between the Titans and the Olympians, a fight that shook the universe. The war went on for 10 long years, a brutal battle between old and new. The Olympians, helped by the monstrous Hecaton Kyries and the Cyclops, finally won. They sent most of the Titans to Tartarus, a dark and scary place. The Olympians then divided the universe. Zeus took the heavens, Poseidon the seas, and Hades the underworld. This is how the Olympian gods began to rule. Prometheus, a Titan who helped the Olympians, was special. Known for being clever, Prometheus cared about humans. He believed that humans, though weak, could be great. When Zeus wouldn't give humans fire, leaving them in the cold and dark, Prometheus felt bad. He stole fire from Hephaestus and gave it to humans. With fire, humans could cook, build homes and become more advanced. But Zeus was furious. He chained Prometheus to a rock where an eagle ate his liver every day and it grew back each night. This torture would go on forever. Prometheus' story shows the complicated relationship between gods and humans. It shows how powerful and unpredictable the gods were. It also celebrates how strong humans can be and the importance of knowledge and progress. Hercules, the son of Zeus and a human woman, is one of the greatest heroes in Greek mythology. His story is filled with incredible feats and tragic moments. He was incredibly strong and brave, but he also had a lot of sadness and problems with the gods. Despite his strength, he faced many challenges that tested his spirit. Hera, the wife of Zeus, made him go crazy, and in his madness, he killed his own family. This tragic event marked the beginning of his long journey of redemption. To make up for this, he had to do 12 very hard tasks for King Eurystheus. These tasks, known as the 12 Labors, were nearly impossible to complete. These tasks tested Heracles' strength and cleverness. Each labor was a monumental challenge that required not just physical power but also wit and determination. He killed the Nemean lion, whose skin couldn't be hurt by weapons, using his immense strength to strangle the beast. He also killed the 9-headed Lernaean Hydra, a monstrous serpent, and caught the Erymanthian boar, a fearsome creature that terrorized the land. One of his most famous labors was cleaning the Augean stables, home to thousands of cows, in one day. He achieved this by rerouting 2 rivers to wash out the filth. He caught the Cyrenean hind, a special deer with golden horns, which was sacred to the goddess Artemis. He killed the Stymphalian birds with their sharp feathers, caught the Cretan bull, a powerful beast that roamed the island of Crete, and stole the mares of Diomedes, man-eating horses that belonged to the Thracian king. He also got the girdle of Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, a task that involved both combat and negotiation. He obtained the cattle of the monster Geryon, a giant with 3 bodies, after a fierce battle. He stole the apples of the Hesperides, guarded by a dragon with 100 heads, a feat that required both strength and cunning. And finally, he captured Cerberus, the 3-headed dog of Hades, from the underworld. This last labor showcased his bravery and determination. His victories made him a symbol of what humans can do, showing the power of will and determination. Heracles' journey is a testament to the enduring human spirit. Even though it's been thousands of years since the ancient Greeks told these stories, Greek mythology is still important today. The stories of Zeus, Heracles, and many others are still around, and they've influenced Western civilization. From books and art to language and psychology, we see reminders of Olympus everywhere. Writers, artists, and movie makers still use these old stories, finding new meaning in them. The names of the Greek gods and heroes are used for constellations, planets, and days of the week. Psychological ideas like the Oedipus complex come from Greek myths. These stories are still interesting because they're about things all humans experience: love, sadness, betrayal, jealousy, courage, and the search for meaning and purpose. They remind us that even gods and heroes had problems, made mistakes, and felt all sorts of emotions. This look at Greek mythology has only just begun. There are many more interesting stories, each with its own unique characters, moral dilemmas, and exciting adventures. I encourage you to learn more about this world of gods, monsters, and heroes. Read the original myths, explore how different people interpret them, and discover the power of these ancient tales. Remember that Greek mythology is not just a bunch of stories, it shows what it means to be human, to face challenges, and to think about the mysteries of life and death.